Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome friends. In this tutorial I will teach you how to create APIs in Laravel. So it is very easy. APIs are very important topic in web development. I can teach you in very simple way. So let's begin. First of all, we create a resource. For that purpose, PHP artisan make resource and resource name post. So resource is created successfully. So go to resource, which is post by name. So in this we can comment the return and write our own return type, which is, here we write the column name of the table post, which is ID, title and content. So go to the code editor and here we write first of all ID and assign ID $this arrow function and ID comma. In the same way we write title and after title I write content, because these are the three columns in table post. So these this return type is right in post, which is resource. Now we create controller. PHP artisan make controller and name the controller, which is post controller. You can give any name to this. And -r is for the purpose of resource. If you write -r, the controller contains required functions, for example index, store, etc. These functions are templated in by default in controller if we write -r. Now in index we write $post, assign post. This post is basically model name, and colon paginate. Pagination is a concept in which we want to view how many number of items on first page and on second page and so on. Here we write 15 and return. First we add model and resource which is created initially. Here we can add resource app http resources and post as post resource. This is the alias name of this resource. Next we add model. For that purpose use app /models/ post. This is the model name post. Now write post resource collection, because we want a list of items as a result of this function. So here we write collection. Next go to route folder, and route folder go to API file. In API file here we create routes for our post model. So first of all we separate by adding post routes on top of the, so route get /post comma controller name, which is post controller, resolution operator, then class comma. Here we write the name of the function. Here in this case index is the name of the function which is defined in post controller. So go to Postman. This is the interface of Postman. So here we write the URL, which is in our case http 120 so on /API and /post. So we get in this error, post not found in post controller. So go to, this is basically resource /post, so I understand. Go to post controller. Sorry, this is API file, this is post controller. Here we can write s, and next go to Postman and press the send request. So we successfully get the results in response of this function. Let's go to, here we delete the create function because we do not want it. Next is store function. Here we can write $post assign $request, and is method is basically here we check if request is update request or new create request. If update request, then put is correct, and if put is correct, if statement is run. So we can write here if statement post : find or fail. Here they can find the specific item from the table and update its content according to requirement. So here we give id, and this colon after mean else. After else we add new post. If request is post, then else statement is run. If request is update, then if statement is run. And for update, put method is used. So next we write post arrow id assign $request arrow put input, or here we write post underscore id. In the same way we can add title and content inputs. Next to content, here we add if post arrow save, then return new post resource in parentheses add post. This return the specific entry in the response in Postman. So semicolon and go to Postman. Here we can first we add the route for this store method. Route : post slash parentheses /post comma post controller class comma store is the method which is, and we can also write route for update. Here we write put /post, or by default I write post. Here we write put comma post controller comma store. So store method is used for two requests. If request is post, then store method is run, and if request is update, also store method is run. So here we write post and first check for post method. Select post and go to header. Here we add content type and application slash JSON is the value, and go to body. Here body we can write ID is automatically added against each entry in the table, so we do not require ID in case of post request. So we can only add title and change the content of title, and also change content. Here we write 10/10/24 identification purpose and send the request. Request is successfully sent, and you see item 14 is added successfully. If we check the list of the post by requesting get and send, so we can see that 14 item is successfully added in the record. So go to put, which is for update purpose. Here we can add ID of specific record which I want to update. Here we add post underscore ID colon and add 14, which I recently added in the record. So change the content for understanding purpose, for identification purpose, that even update is happened or not in the record. So send the request and go to, you can see update is successfully done. Now next our task is to show the specific record from the table. For that purpose we add post is equal to post : find or fail, and here we add ID comma return assign new, return new post resource, and here add in the parenthesis of post resource $post. So as a result specific record is shown in Postman, but for that purpose we first add route. For that route : get parenthesis slash post slash curly braces ID comma post control. This ID is for ID purpose. Here we give specific ID in URL, and as a response the Postman fetch specific record from the data table. Here we can add show. Show is a function which is used in controller. Go to Postman, and here we add slash specific ID and change the method which is get and send the request. So we obtain specific ID 2 as a response, so it's mean this is working perfectly. Now go to next. Here we do not require edit function, we remove it. We also do not require this code, we also do not require update because update is happened in store method. So next here we add destroy. This is for delete purpose. We add $post assign post : find or fail, and here $ID. Now if $post arrow delete return new post resource $post. If deleted, then this response is returned, so it's mean it's deleted. Now go to route and create the route for this function. Route : we use delete method for this function, delete, then parenthesis slash post slash ID comma post controller in square brackets and here we write method destroy, and here we write delete method and add specific id in URL. So id2 is deleted from record. If we check, go to post and check. Oh, by mistake I do not change method, so we get, so you observe that id2 is removed from the record. Hope friend you enjoy and learn from this tutorial about how to create APIs in Laravel. If you enjoy, please like and subscribe my channel, and also press bell icon so for my upcoming videos. I hope you like. Okay, thanks.